stock, crypto, credit moves. Good morning, YouTube. July 15th, 2022. Back for another update on Mabcredit. Everything is running as advertised. Still getting our daily payouts. I want to thank a subscriber for alerting me that every time I add funds, I don't have to open a new fund. So I thank you for that, subscriber, bringing that to my attention, so I can add to the funds that I already have instead of continuing to just add by adding $100 at a time. I can just make these bigger. So if I want to add another $190 to Mabcredit, I can just add to the fund that I'm already in instead of having so many small ones. So thank you for that. Anyways, guys, got a couple new referrals. No one has funded. I'll be reaching out to the people who actually signed up to see if they need any help funding. I'll actually do a video probably next week on actually funding Mabcredit. Is very simple, just like a lot of these other platforms. But yeah, guys, so showing my returns for the week, and it's paying 0.7 to 0.84 a day, Monday through Friday. I've done actually 2 withdrawals, and I probably will just do another one just to practice. Then after a while, I'm just going to start taking these funds on the date, the one that I can withdraw on a weekly basis, and then I'll just compound it back into this. So right now it's showing here my compounding profits at $66.42. 5 total referrals, 2 withdrawals. So yeah, guys, I mean, unless you come in with over 10 grand, most people are going to start with the Intrepid fund, which actually pays 0.7% a day. Returns along those lines, I find in this space, because I've been in this space for many years, they actually are sustainable. The 0.7% a day. Anytime you get over 1.5% a day, I don't find that those platforms last as long. Now, there's always exceptions, but for the most part, your 7, 8, 10% a day platforms, they don't last as long. I'm trying to bring platforms to the channel that they at least are set up to where they can be sustained over a long period of time. Mabcredit has already been going for a couple years, documented withdrawals for at least 2 years. So that's impressive, especially in this space, as most companies don't stick around that long. And also their referral payout is not so high either. So that's what actually gives a platform more liquidity, when they don't pay 15, 18% out in referrals. So definitely I'm focusing more on platforms that at least are designed where they have the ability to last long, because no one knows how long any platform will last, and in any investment you can lose all your money. So you always just want to put in what you can afford to lose and live with the results, as you have to take some risks, at least in my opinion. The Fed continues to increase inflation, or actually the numbers coming out, and they have 9.1. So that probably is not even a real indication of how how high inflation has went. I believe inflation is 30 or 40%, honestly, and they're just not telling us. They never will tell us, but it's probably around 30 or 40%. And I believe over the next year, um, the inflation aspect probably is not going to get too much better. So we'll see. It's definitely affecting the stock market. And Mabcredit is actually attached to the stock market. So what they're actually able to accomplish, even though the returns, a lot of people look at the returns and say that they're small, but they're big in the bear market to get a stable income. So I'm very impressed, and I definitely will continue to share my journey with Mabcredit. Sometimes you don't need these platforms to pay out a sexy return. Just sometimes you have to play long. It's no different than the stock market. You make the most money in the stock market when you actually hold your investments for many years. And hopefully we found that same kind of opportunity here with Mabcredit, that we can actually start to create a paycheck, a cash flow paycheck that you'll be able to withdraw. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just here to share what I'm doing on YouTube. If you like what I'm doing, you can come in, subscribe to the channel. Love to have you on the Mabcredit downline team. Until next time, signing off.